Well, everybody, the Kansas City Chiefs get two big wins versus the Lions and the Raiders. Let's talk about it on the TPT podcast.
Welcome in, guys, to another episode of the TPT podcast. Tyler Thickman, Tyler, Jason Dunn. Good to have you back on the podcast. Will Shields, welcome into the podcast.
Well, guys, I've been away for a little bit in the hospital. You can kind of hear it a little bit in my voice. I had a big accident at my dialysis center. Many of you know that I'm still battling stage 5 kidney disease. I actually did not have a pulse for a little bit when this accident happened at my dialysis center. So I've been in the hospital the last 8 days trying to battle that. So haven't been able to produce content. That's why the Lions episode did not come out right away. Now we're moving the Lions and the Raiders episode in this episode. We'll be back later this week for the Redskins, or nonetheless the Commanders. But let's talk a little bit about this Lions game and then get into the dominant win versus the Raiders. This was a big win for Kansas City and kind of in dominating fashion. A lot of people may point to, I'm seeing a lot of the whole refs thing again, or the Lions are a little bit beat up. It's okay, well, the Kansas City Chiefs were also missing their best receiver, and they also were missing their left tackle. So Hendrickson should have been able to dominate that game, and he did not. Jalen Moore, I want to say he played a phenomenal game filling in for Josh Simmons. And then another just great game for Patrick Mahomes. 22 of 30, 257 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I mean, an absolute great game from Mahomes. He also had a rushing touchdown. This was the first game where our running backs actually had a better game than Patrick Mahomes running the ball. Pacheco, 12 carries, 51 yards, 4.2 yards a carry, no touchdown, but had a fairly good game. Patrick Mahomes, 10 carries, 32 yards, a rushing touchdown. And then Kelsey, really good game, 78 yards. And Juju Smith-Schuster was involved, 57 yards. Hollywood Brown, 45 yards, 2 tutties. Noah Gray had some catches. Rashad Smith has been good out of the backfield. Xavier Worthy had a touchdown, 20 yards receiving. Kareem Hunt also had a first down catch. The offense is just clicking in, and it's kind of irritating to hear from outsiders oh my God, the Kansas City Chiefs offense looks good. It's yeah, this is what the offense is going to look like when you give Mahomes slightly competent receivers. And we're going to go to the Raiders game, but he still was without his number one receiver. Put 30 up on this Lions team. And let's really talk about the defense for Kansas City. 17 points. Really 10 points. It was a late 17 to make it 17 for this Lions team. They shut down this high-powered offense. And when people want to say, oh, well, the defense of the Lions, what about the offense? What about the offense? The offense was completely healthy, and they absolutely shut down this Lions team, and they really could not get a whole lot of offense going. They really did not. I love the way Leo Chanel came in this game and played versus the running backs. Nick Bolton, Drew Tranquil. I mean, our linebackers were here to play. Jared Goff didn't have a big game. 23 of 29, he was fairly accurate, but for 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, 17 carries for 65 yards, 3.8 yards a carry. He wasn't able to get going. Montgomery only had 4 carries for 24 yards, but he was 6 yards a carry. The Chiefs were really just able to shut down the best offense so far in the NFL. And like I said, I really like how multiple guys are being able to get it done for Kansas City. Juju was involved. Hollywood Brown, Noah Gray finally had some. And then Kelsey looked like old Kelsey getting open. And you just have the Kansas City Chiefs these last couple of weeks, even versus Jacksonville Jaguars, looking like one of the best offenses in the National Football League. And getting a big win versus one of the better teams in the NFL. I think this was a big statement win, saying, you know what you guys thought the first 2 to 3 weeks of the season is just hoofla. Our guys are back, and then our other guy, Rashee Rice, is going to come back in this Raiders game, which we're going to get into right now. This game versus the Raiders, the Oakland, Los Angeles, Vegas, whatever you want to put it. This was this may be the most dominant win I've ever seen the Chiefs get. I know the Chiefs have had games where they've scored more, but the Raiders didn't ever remotely have a chance. Patrick Mahomes, 26 of 35, 286 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pacheco, another good game from him, 15 carries. Not the best yards average, 3.8. Rushing touchdown. Patrick Mahomes also ran for 28 yards, so another 300 total yard game for Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce, another good game. Again, didn't play much. Rashee Rice, 7 receptions, 42 yards, and 2 touchdowns in his first game back. I'm not kidding when I think Rashee Rice at the end of the season, and we're going to look at he doesn't have the best stats because he missed 6 games, but he is one of the better wide receivers in the league, a top 10 guy, maybe even top 5. But he just won't have the numbers. But we're going to see the production and be yeah, he is one of the better wide receivers in the National Football League. Rashard Smith, again, another game where he's just great out of the backfield. I think he's like our new Jerick McKinnon. 5 receptions, 42 yards. So, yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him. I would like really to see him get more carries. He had 14 carries for 39 yards, 2.8 yards a carry. Not great. He's honestly a guy I could honestly see being moved over to receiver eventually because he just really receives the ball really well. Thornton had, guys, this team, Kelsey with receptions, Rashee Rice, Smith, Taquan Thornton, Xavier Worthy, Juju Smith, Noah Gray, Hollywood Brown. I mean, everyone just getting catches for this team. And our model edge, everybody's got to eat. And that's really what you're seeing. I mean, you're really just seeing the Kansas City Chiefs offense look like the offense of old. And it's really good to see and what the numbers Patrick Mahomes is going to put up with actual receivers is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So I'm really excited for this Kansas City Chiefs offense the rest of the way. And let's get into the defense. Just 0 shutout. Actually, Andy Reid's first shutout of his career, which is nuts. Of the regular season, I should say. That was the first shutout of his regular season career. Let's take a look at these defensive numbers. Geno Smith, 10 of 16, 67 yards. The Raiders had 3 first downs. They had as many total yards almost as the Chiefs did in the first quarter. Genty shut down 21 yards. This defense derailed. And I remember some people coming into the season and talking about how the Raiders had a chance this year in the AFC West to make some noise. Not to win it, but like make some noise. No, they're going to be picking maybe first. Like, this team is truly bad. Like, them and the Dolphins are really bad. I mean, I know they didn't have Brock Bowers, but still. I mean, I don't even think if Brock Bowers was there, it would be any different. I don't. So, I mean, this was the most dominated win the Kansas City Chiefs have had. And now they're going in to a week with the Washington Commanders, but this may be without Jaden Daniels. Let's take a look going to Week 8 slate of games as we're almost halfway through the season.
Here we go. Week number 8 in the National Football League, starting off on Thursday Night Football. You have the Chargers. You got the Vikings. Chargers lose in big fashion to the Colts on Sunday. Vikings also lose to the Eagles in a close matchup. I think the Vikings will win this one as they look for a bounce-back game. The Chargers continue to struggle as injuries pile up for them. Moving on to a 1 o'clock game, Falcons-Dolphins. Yeah, give me the Falcons in this one. Dolphins absolutely atrocious. Bears-Ravens. This one's tricky. I think if Lamar Jackson can play in this game, Ravens will win. But if it's Lamar Jackson-less Ravens, give me the Bears to win that one. The Jets and the Bengals. The Jets need a win. They are 0-7. I think the Bengals will make it 0-8 for the Jets. Will it be Tyrod Taylor or will it be Justin Fields? Bills versus the Panthers. Panthers. 2-game winning streak going on for the Panthers. They need to win, or excuse me, for the Bills. They need to win versus the Panthers, and I think they will have one versus the Panthers at a 1 o'clock game in Carolina. 49ers in Texas game. Texans offense continue to struggle, and I think it will struggle again versus the 49ers. Give me the 49ers. Browns and Patriots. Patriots have one of the better records in the AFC. They continue to win games, and they are going to continue to win games versus the Browns. You have the Giants and the Eagles. Eagles looking for revenge versus the Giants. And I think they will get that revenge as people start to talk about the Eagles still being the top dog in the NFL. You have the Buccaneers and the Saints. Give me the Saints to lose to the Buccaneers as the Bucs get a win after just losing to the Lions, as they need a big bounce back win. Even though they did just lose Mike Evans for the season, the streak of 1,000 yards will end at 10. Colts, Titans. Titans need a win as this team continues to struggle. They just fired their head coach. Give me the Colts to continue to win games and look like one of the better teams in the AFC with Indiana Jones. Packers, Steelers. It's going to be a Sunday night game for the Steelers. It's Aaron Rodgers finally having that game back versus the Packers. Give me the Packers to win this one, even though it will be a low-scoring game, and I think Micah Parsons will get loose on the Steelers. But give me the Packers to lose to the Steelers. Monday night football. It's going to be the Chiefs. It's going to be the Commanders. Jaden Daniels questionable for this one. It may be Marcus Mariota, but even if Jaden Daniels does play in this game, give me the Kansas City Chiefs to continue to look like one of the better offenses the last couple weeks in the National Football League. Well, guys, that'll do it for the TPT podcast. We will see you guys next time to preview the Washington Commanders game.